What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about MyArcade. Not MyArcade, MyArcade, the company that has been reproducing some home arcade products that have been met with mixed reviews. Quality and execution have been things that this company has sort of struggled with. But one product that has come out over the past year that has been met with critical acclaim is their pole position racing player. This thing surprised a lot of people, including me. I was impressed with the way that they actually pulled this thing off, and it was actually a lot of fun. But it was a shame that it wasn't more of a 1/6 scale cabinet, so it could fit in with some of the other collections from companies like New Wave Toys. But there is a community member out there that decided to take this in their own hands and make this a 1/6 scale player, and that company is 3D Trekker. I know, weird, right? You're thinking Star Trek, MyArcade, arcade recreations. What's going on here? Well, this is a cool little company that I first saw in a random Facebook post showing off this product, and I was like, wait, I gotta check this out. This looks really interesting. So if you go to their website right now, 3dtrekker.com, you'll see they have a variety of different items. Of course, Star Trek tends to kind of be the main focus of the website, but there's a lot of cool MyArcade add-ons and additions and kits that kind of make this thing more of a 1/6 scale iteration of the actual cabinet. There's some standees with kind of some risers, but the thing that I was interested in was the actual cockpit, and at 75 bucks, I thought it was definitely worth the shot, worth the chance, and I took the chance, got this thing ordered. It just arrived, so let's go in the garage and check it out. Here we go with 3D Trekker. Let's see what we got here. More of a Star Wars guy. I don't hate on the Trekkers. See what this looks like. Okay, so we got some pretty good packaging so far. Looking, ooh, what? Okay, what is going? So I, under the assumption, says thank you for your order. Our goal is to earn 5-star, 100% positive feedback. If you have any problems with this transaction, please give us an opportunity to make it right. 3D Trekker at gmail.com. There you go. 5 stars. We'll see, but you're starting off pretty good. So I had my plasma cutter and welder and soldering iron all laid out. Looks like none of that is going to be necessary. Nice. Okay, what we got here? No instructions as of yet. The instructions may not even be required because it seems like everything is pretty much good to go. So we got replacement bezel there, of course. Sits on top of. Very nice. So you got some recesses here that match up with the padding on the bottom of your MyArcade pole position. It fits in there nice. Fits in there nice. Doesn't snap on or glue on or stick on, but it just fits in there snug. Like I said, the 3D printing looks pretty good. Go ahead and get the bezel on there. Doesn't 100% cover it, but it's really, you'd be really hard pressed to kind of notice that. The sticker could be a little bit wider, or maybe it's my placement, but I'm just talking about right there in that corner. But it goes on pretty good. Not bad, not too bad. Like I said, a little bit there in the corners. That's about it. Huh, okay. Dang, so this is not too shabby. So you still have access to the back. Put it in like this. Let's put it in like this. Top first, and then rotate it like that. Can I recreate the magic? Don't want to break it. Don't want to break it. Might be better just to, okay, so if you do it like this, bring it all the way forward, snap in, and then slide it like this, lock it in place. I feel like it's too much pressure. To do this the right way, let's just pop the bottom out. Nice and easy. There we go. We'll put this inside first. Get it placed almost exactly like you like it. And then slide this piece in. I think that's probably the way to go. That's the better way to go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Still have access to all the buttons on the back. You see through the window what's going on the inside. And this thing, I tell you what, this is pretty nice. It definitely takes the this MyArcade to a whole new level. Yeah, this is this is pretty cool. Talk about making the best of a poor situation. It definitely elevates the MyArcade player into something that's going to fit in well with your existing 1/6 scale arcade, or if you just want to have this on the shelf, it is a better way, a superior way to display your pole position racer. Okay, now what are the downsides? What's the bad thing? Well, I think the price of the kit is reasonable. Of course, you have to factor in shipping, so it's going to cost you about 90 bucks. It cost me about 90 bucks to get it shipped to my zip code. I wish this was a one-piece vinyl. You can see there's a little bit of a seam there and there. Not a terrible thing. And the white isn't very, I mean, it isn't true white, solid white. You can kind of see that maybe this has got a paper backing. I see a little bit of the black through the white, but overall the execution is really, really impressive. I mean, the little plexiglass in the back, you know how easy it would be to have that all scratched up? It arrived super crystal clear, no problem whatsoever. The fit, the finish, the time that they took to make the little pedals on the bottom is really cool. And if you've got a 12-inch tall action figure that has bendable knees, they will actually fit in there. Unfortunately, my dolls, action figures, they don't bend at the knee. But if you want something to fit into your collection, if you want a good way to really showcase your MyArcade player, and maybe even if you don't have one, they're actually on sale now for about $40. So you're going to be all in for I guess roughly 150 bucks, 140 when it's all said and done. Is it too much to ask? Well, when you consider the price of New Wave Toys arcade cabinets, the fact that the build quality is similar, I think the choice is really up to you. But it's definitely something that's going to stand out in your collection. And bravo to the team at 3D Trekker for making a really cool addition to a kind of cool product. If you want to check out everything that they have available on their website, go check it out right now, 3dtrekker.com. This was not sent to me for a review. This is something that I purchased because I thought it was really cool, and I'm really happy with my purchase. Thank you so much for stopping by, everybody, and checking out the channel. You have a blessed day, and I will see all of you next time. Shift into high gear. Wish it was a horn.